Imagine an invisible monster, weighing as much as 20 million suns, tearing through the universe at 4 million miles per hour. But here is the terrifying part. It is not safely anchored at the center of a galaxy. It is wandering, completely alone, in the dark. For decades, astrophysicists believed every supermassive black hole had to be wrapped in a host galaxy. It was an unbreakable cosmic rule. But this anomaly shatters everything we know. It is moving so incredibly fast that it could travel from Earth to the Moon in just 14 minutes. And as it moves, it is leaving a wake of newborn stars behind it that is 200,000 light-years long. That is twice the size of our entire Milky Way. Scientists around the world are genuinely baffled. How does an object that massive lose its galaxy? And more importantly, could there be one heading toward ours? To understand why this is mathematically impossible, look at how our universe is supposed to work. Supermassive black holes are the ultimate gravitational anchors. Our own Milky Way galaxy revolves around a giant called Sagittarius A star. They are the cosmic glue holding billions of stars together. You simply do not find a supermassive black hole without a galaxy around it. They are a package deal. But this is where things get strange. Because what we are looking at is not an anchor at all. It is a cosmic bullet. We are uncovering classified, mind-bending mysteries exactly like this every single week on Deep Space Secrets, and our community is growing faster than ever. If you want a front-row seat to the truth of our universe, hit that follow button right now. Because what I am about to reveal next is exactly why so many people are joining us every single day. Stay with me here, because the story of how we actually found this invisible giant sounds like a sci-fi thriller. It started by complete accident in 2023. Astronomer Peter van Dokkum and his team were using the Hubble Space Telescope to look for ancient star clusters. But as they scanned the deep field data, they noticed something that shouldn't exist. A perfectly straight, blindingly bright streak of light. At first, they thought it was just a scratch on the camera lens, an artifact. But when they cross-referenced the coordinates with the Keck Observatory in Hawaii, they realized they were staring at a monster. That streak wasn't a scratch. It was a massive contrail of newborn stars. Here is the leading theory. Researchers believe this rogue black hole is plowing through intergalactic gas like a supersonic jet flying through a cloud. It is moving so violently that it isn't eating the gas, it is compressing it, instantly sparking a chain reaction of brilliant blue stars. It is a phenomenon we have never witnessed in the history of astronomy. It perfectly explains what that streak is, but it leaves us with an even bigger, more terrifying question. But here is where it gets crazy. Just when you thought you understood the picture, the data threw a massive curveball. How do you kick a 20 million solar mass black hole out of its home? The kinetic energy required to eject something that heavy is almost incomprehensible. Some scientists suggest a galactic game of cosmic billiards. 3 supermassive black holes merging, causing a violent instability that slingshot one of them out into the void. But a rival faction of researchers argues this might not be a black hole at all. They believe it could be an entirely new, undiscovered class of dark matter. And this is where I turn to you, because the scientific community is split right down the middle on this. What do you think is actually happening out there? Is it a rogue black hole ejected by a multi-galaxy collision? Is it a dark matter illusion playing tricks on our telescopes? Or is it something else entirely that we haven't even theorized yet? I genuinely want to know what you think. Drop your wildest theories in the comments below, because right now, your guess is as good as the experts. Let's think about what this means for us. If supermassive black holes can roam freely through the intergalactic void, it completely changes how we see our place in the universe. We have always viewed the space between galaxies as empty, quiet, and dead. But this discovery implies the dark void might be teeming with wandering titans. It forces us to rewrite the textbooks on galactic evolution. What you are about to see over the next few years changes everything. If these rogue giants are common, how many are out there right now? Millions? Billions? Could a smaller, invisible rogue black hole pass through our local cosmic neighborhood without us knowing until it is too late? This isn't just astronomy anymore. This affects our fundamental understanding of reality. Every new piece of data is a puzzle piece, pointing to a universe that is far more chaotic, dynamic, and dangerous than we ever dared to imagine. But do not let the darkness scare you. This is an incredible time to be alive. Science is progressing at lightning speed. The James Webb Space Telescope, alongside the upcoming Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope, is now preparing to turn its unprecedented infrared vision toward these exact quadrants of space. With these new eyes, we are on the verge of mapping these dark corridors. The answers are coming. But this wandering giant isn't the only impossible object defying physics right now. In our upcoming videos, we will be investigating the Great Attractor, the invisible mass pulling our entire galaxy toward it, and we will uncover the terrifying truth behind the Boötes Void, a spherical region of space so empty it shouldn't exist. You won't want to miss what we have found. Thank you so much for exploring the unknown with me today. Remember, every time we look up, we are peeling back a layer of infinity. The universe is full of secrets, and we are just getting started. Stay curious, keep looking up. I will see you in the next one.